What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to today's transfer news roundup. It's more a case of stuff we're ruling out today than players we're probably going to be looking to bring towards the club. I'm going to take you through the latest in the Mohamed Salah situation, João Palhinha, Fabio Cavalio, and a few other bits and pieces along the way. As always, we want to know your thoughts on Liverpool's transfer activity in January. Let us know in the comments section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and of course, please do hit that subscribe button. So let's start off with a bit of an update from David Lynch, who said that Jurgen Klopp has no plans to bolster his holding midfield position with João Palhinha in the January transfer window. He goes on to say, at 28 years of age, the Portuguese international is outside of the bracket or the age range for an FSG signing, kind of similar to what we've been saying here on the channel. I don't think any of us have any doubts about the ability of João Palhinha as a footballer, but it would be a very unusual transfer for Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp to go and bring in somebody 28 years of age. So I don't know if David Lynch is saying here that Jurgen has just no plans in general, because I'll read you out the wording of it. It says, Jurgen Klopp has no plans to bolster his options in the holding midfield position with a move for Palhinha. So does that mean we've no plans in that position, or we've just got no plans for Palhinha in that position? I'll let you guys be the judge of that one. Moving on next, we've got a bit of a positive update. You may have seen this going around on social media, but not Fabio Cavalio, we'll move on to him in a minute. Fabinho, I should say, sorry. Fabinho has given a bit of a positive spin on the Mohamed Salah situation. He said this: at the moment, Mohamed Salah is happy to stay at Liverpool. He's scoring goals every game. He's been their best player. I'm very happy for Mo. So I hope Fabinho knows something we don't know, and that Mohamed Salah's intention is, of course, to stay at Liverpool Football Club. And by stay at Liverpool Football Club, I do, of course, mean beyond his current contract, because that's what we all want, right? We don't want Mohamed Salah to be sold in the summer, but yet we've no positive indications that Liverpool, FSG are sitting down with Mo's representatives to try and extend that deal. So we hope that's the case. But look, at least this is a positive sign from Fabinho, saying that as far as he's aware, Mohamed Salah is very happy with life at Liverpool, which is pretty much exactly what we all want to hear. So a little bit of update on Fabio Cavalio, as I did mention a moment ago. Fabrizio Romano has put out an exclusive, and he said Liverpool have open talks with Leipzig to bring Carvalho back in January due to the lack of game time. Now, he is going to start tonight in the Champions League. As I record this, I think the game's probably already underway for Leipzig, but he's only at 257 minutes so far over in the Bundesliga. So I guess my question to you guys is, if Liverpool do indeed recall Carvalho, what do you think happens with him? Can he go out on loan to another club? I'm not sure the current regulations around that one. Can you have more than one loan in a season? I don't know. Is he going to be of any potential benefit to Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool's team? Because I kind of tried to look at it this way. If he can't break into Leipzig, and with all due respect to Leipzig, who are a good team, how's he got to break into our team? Same with Reece Williams, I guess, as well. If he can't get up and get minutes in Aberdeen, what hope has he got of getting minutes in Liverpool's first team? So, interesting on both of those young men, what's going to happen there. Carvalho, obviously, in the summer, you would expect Liverpool to maybe try to cash in on him. But for now, looks like we're going to try and get him back, but we'll keep you up to date with this one if we get any further developments on it, or if we get any confirmation that Liverpool have indeed struck a deal with Leipzig to bring him back. Then, of course, we will let you know. Love to know your thoughts on Reece Williams, by the way, as well, guys. Do let me know in the comment section. What do you think's the story there? I mean, he hasn't got any starts up at Aberdeen, which is... it's pretty telling, to be fair. Like, I know we've got a centre-back, not going to say crisis at the minute, but we've got concerns at centre-back. We need to resolve that. Is that going to be Nat Phillips coming back in January? Well, he's only scheduled to stay up at Celtic until then, so perhaps Nat Phillips could be that short-term solution to fill in for Joel Matip if we need to be between now and the end of the season. Now, on the centre-back situation, 90 Min have said that they believe Liverpool may bring forward their plans to sign a centre-back. They speak about Jonathan Tah, and much like I've said many times about Leverkusen players, I would be astonished if Leverkusen let any of their players go in January, because they've got a Bundesliga that they're top of the table of, they're into the knockout stages of the Europa League, and they're trying to win something this season with Xavi Alonso. So I don't know that any of this is going to be true. I don't think you'd see a Hincapié, a Wirtz, a Jonathan Tah, anybody, Frimpong. I don't think any of them are going to leave Leverkusen in January. So good news that Liverpool are apparently looking to bring in a centre back, but it won't be Jonathan Tah. Another bit of an update on Lloyd Kelly, a name that we've brought to you guys before. Somebody who's going to be out of contract, I think, I think it's either at the end of this summer or next summer, so he's running down his contract at Bournemouth. He's a defender that Liverpool were linked with when he was at Bristol. But according to Team Talk, they say that Bournemouth are working very hard to try and tie him down to a new deal to keep him there. They mentioned Liverpool, Spurs and a couple of others as interested parties. But again, it's more questions than answers today, folks. I'm struggling to get a grip on what Liverpool are looking to do in this January window, if indeed we're going to do anything. It's winding me up a little bit, I've got to be honest with you, because we see other clubs being linked to the likes of João Palhinha, as in Arsenal's case. We see Chelsea being linked with a striker. Here we are in a title race, lacking a holding midfielder because Bajcetic isn't available yet. Endo we're not sure of. And we're kind of scratching our heads trying to figure out, are we really serious about this title race? Because surely we have to be. It's there. The season's there. The title's there to be won by somebody. Why not put our best foot forward and try and make that a Liverpool season? I don't know. Maybe Jurgen has plans up his sleeve, and I hope we're in for a positive surprise. So just one more thing to fill you guys in on today. Manchester United, they're already coming to Anfield probably feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, having been knocked out of Europe altogether last night after that defeat to Bayern Munich. They didn't even get themselves into the Europa League. Well, it looks like their woes could be getting a little bit worse. Manchester United, according to the media, could be without up to 13, yes, you heard me right, 13 first-team players for the trip to Anfield on Sunday. We know Maguire went off. We know Sancho's not really there. Rashford, is he going to be available? Bruno Fernandes is suspended. It's all shaping up for a potential whooping. Now, I don't want to get carried away. I don't want to get ahead of myself because I know I've got form for being overly optimistic and stuff coming back to bite me in the backside. But I am struggling to see how they come to Anfield and really make a game of this. I mean, do they sit back, defend deep and try and frustrate us? I mean, we'd love to know your thoughts on it. And of course, tomorrow, Thursday, we have our final Europa League group stage game. We're going to be starting our watch along right here from 5 p.m. The travelling squad I can take you through actually really quickly before we finish up. This is the travelling squad that Liverpool have sent over for the game in Belgium. Joe Gomez, Endo, Kanade, Diaz, Szoboszlai, Nunes, Jones, Gakpo, Elliott, Chimikas, Gravenberch, Chambers, Pitaluga, Scanlon, Gordon, Doak, McConnell, Kelleher, Kumas, Kwanzaa, Hill, Bradley and Rosek. So that is the travelling Liverpool squad. You'll hear there's no Mohamed Salah in there, there's no Virgil van Dijk in there, there's no Alisson Becker in there, no Alexis McAllister in there, and obviously the other players who were out with injury as well have all been omitted from this one. And another interesting thing to say is a lot of people in the comments of my preview video were suggesting that Adrian should get the game. Well, he's not in the squad. He's not in the Europa League squad, so he wouldn't be available for it. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. for the watch along. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.